Guys, welcome to a bonus episode this week where we're going to be testing out and reviewing these brand new tyre deflators from iCheck. So the guys at iCheck have sent us out this set of brand new tyre deflators that they've just come out with. They are the individual ones that you set your PSI and just screw them on and let all your tyres deflate, meaning less work, quicker because you're doing all 4 tyres at once. And I've never used this style of tyre deflator before. We've always used one of these guys here, just the Kwiky tyre deflator from 4-wheel drive Supercenter. Just pulls out the valve out of the valve stem and then just drops all the air out. That's always been really good for us. We've never had a problem with it, but I'm going to put this up to the test and I'm going to time both and see, are these things really worth it? Are they worth buying these, and does it make it easier and quicker for you? So what I'll do is I'll set up on these first. They're set to 20 PSI and I'll start the stopwatch. We'll drop all the tyres down and I'll go back through, pump them all back up, and we'll go through one by one with this and we'll see which is better. All right, so I've never used these before. They're brand new in the packet. They come preset to 20 PSI. So that's what I'll do for this and the Kwiky tyre deflator. And I won't muck around. I'll do it exactly like I would if I was on the side of the road. I won't try to speed one up or the other or slow one down. We'll get an honest time difference between these. All right, I'm gonna start on go. All right, so it looks like the first 2 have stopped. There's no air coming out of them. That one's finished. There you go, you heard that stop just then. Stop the stopwatch. 4 minutes 51. Now, one of the biggest tests will be, did it actually drop them down to 20 PSI? I have the iCheck TPMS in the car, which is the tyre pressure monitoring system. So I'll go screw all those valves back on and we'll see what it's reading inside the car. All right, all those valves monitor readers are back on. And there we go. That says, I don't know if you can see that, but that says 3 are at 19 and 1 is at 20. So that's pretty good if you ask me. I honestly didn't expect them to be so accurate, really. A lot of other brands out there, not that I've used them, but I've seen a lot of them, other people use them and say they're dropping to all random numbers, different PSIs, and it's not that, you can't really trust them when you use them. So that's pretty cool, eh? What I'll do is I'll pump those tyres back up now, thanks to the onboard air on the Gator X, and we'll do it with the Kwiky tyre deflator. Righto, so they're all pumped back up, 40 in the front and 45 in the rear, exactly the same as what I had just before. Now it's time to have a go with the Kwiky deflator. So to make things fair, I will not screw the valve caps back on after I've dropped each tyre, because I didn't include that in the test with the iCheck deflators. So we'll reset that and we'll get this going now. Well, there you go. 4 minutes and 6 seconds for the Kwiky tyre deflator. Now, I guess that's because you actually are removing the whole valve stem out, and it's just dropping as much air as it possibly can as it goes. But you also have to monitor each tyre as you go and make sure you're getting it down to the right pressure. That's why I've jumped in here. We'll check our TPMS again, and we're sitting at 22 for both front tyres, 20 on the rear right, and 19 on the rear left. So I had that gauge on 20 every time, so there's a little bit of variation in it, not too much, like that's not too bad at all. But looks like it's a little bit more accurate with the iCheck deflators. Righto, so I'll just show you through the other gear that iCheck has sent us out. Now obviously the TPMS, so we've had that for just over a month now, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's pretty much as simple as screwing on those valve caps to your tyres, and then go through and set your parameters on this for what you want your high pressure, your low pressure alarm, and then you've also got a temperature alarm as well. So go through, set all that. That only takes you about 5 minutes to do, and then it just literally sits on your dash, powered by a little solar panel on the top, and you can constantly monitor your tyre pressures as you're on the road. A couple of other good features on this is it has an off-road mode. So if you're like us, you're constantly going to different destinations where we've got to drop our tyre pressures, a lot of rough roads to get into these campsites. So always dropping down those tyre pressures, and you don't want this thing screaming its head off the whole time saying that you've got not enough air in your tyres. So that's where the off-road mode comes into play. You just press the button up the top 5 times and it turns it into the off-road mode, and it'll stop beeping at you, which is absolutely fantastic. The other option it has is a caravan connect and disconnect. So when you park up like we are right now, you've set your caravan up, you can actually disconnect the caravan tyre sensors from the unit itself, so it's not trying to tell you that there's no air in it once you drive away from the caravan. And that's as simple as holding the middle and the right hand button for 3 seconds until you hear a beep. And then that'll be reconnected now because I had it disconnected before. So a few of the other goodies that they've sent out to us are this 47-piece tyre repair kit and a digital tyre pressure gauge. So that'll just be a matter of sticking that down onto your valve stem, and it'll give you a pressure. Actually, I'll do it now. There you go. 22 PSI, and that's exactly what the monitoring system was telling me inside the car. 47-piece tyre repair set, and that's a really good looking one, to be honest. What we've got currently is just a super cheap auto one, and you get about 5 of these rubber stems that are the plugs, and one tool that does the reaming, and one that does the inserting of the rubber plug. But these look like they're a much better product. And oh, cool. So that's got some patches in it too. So if you've got something that has tyre tubes in it, like our push bikes, there's a little kit in there to do that. A couple of extra valve stems and a couple of valve caps. Oh, and valves themselves. Cool. So that's a really good kit that they've got done up there. That's going to be really handy to have in the car, to be honest, because we have actually needed our tyre repair kit a couple of times. So all of these products are available over on the iCheck website. Now make sure you save yourself some bucks. Use our discount code NOWORNEVER. That'll get you 10% off. I really rate all the gear that these guys make. I don't like banging on about products that we don't use and don't know that they work. So like I said, the tyre pressure monitoring system, we've had it for about 6 weeks now, and it's just been absolutely fabulous. And I'm keen to get out there and keep using these tyre deflators. Once again, guys, thanks for watching another episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.